So much for watching my videos, and this video is actually a continuation of the latest video that I just posted, and I'm gonna show you the full makeup look. So after I moisturize my skin, I make sure that I use a concealer. So this time I am using Stila concealer in medium shade, which is a shade lighter than my skin, because I want to make sure that it gives a glow effect on my eyes. And also this concealer really helps a lot of hiding all the tiny little secrets around your eyes as well. And the way I apply this concealer is that I make sure that I apply it around my eyes, on my forehead, on my nose, and on my chin. And one more thing that I love about this concealer is that it gives a smooth effect after you apply your foundation, because you just want to make sure that when you apply your foundation, it won't look like cakey at the end of the day. And the foundation, using Fenty Beauty by Rhianna, and the shade of this foundation is 240. What I really love about this foundation is that it really gives a light effect on my skin. It's not too heavy, and it also gives a matte finish. Just apply evenly in your skin. You really don't have a necessary brush or a beauty blender to apply the foundation, just as long as you evenly apply it on your face. And after I apply my foundation, I use this Benefit face powder, and the color of this is Champaigne. What I really love about this face powder is that it really sets my foundation well, and it controls the oil on my skin. And also it gives a long-lasting matte finish on your face. The setting powder that I'm using right now is from Bare Minerals, and the shade of this setting powder is called Golden Ivory number 7. I don't know, I just feel like using a setting powder after I put in my liquid foundation and my face powder. And then for my eyeliner, I use a Sephora eyeliner in black color. I'm not really sure what shade is that one, but I'm gonna write down the description below. And then for my eyeshadow primer, I use Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in a Caffeine shade. And I like this eyeshadow primer. It is because it sets my eyeshadow all day long. And for my eyeshadow, I use a Fenty Beauty eyeshadow. First thing that I would do though is to use like a very light color eyeshadow of my eyes, and that is the Heartburn shade. So the way I put in the eyeshadow is I make sure that it's gonna be on top of the crease of my eyes to give like a soft finish after I apply my eyeshadow or the dark eyeshadow on my crease. And what I really love about this eyeshadow is that it gives a soft finish after I apply the dark shade of my eyeshadow. So the second eyeshadow that I use is called the Cup and Eyes eyeshadow. And the way I apply it is I make sure that I fold the tip of my eyeshadow brush just to make sure that it's evenly distributed on the crease of my eyes. And what I really love about this eyeshadow is that it gives you an illusion that you're not just putting the dark color right away on the crease of your eyes. It's just giving you like an illusion of a soft finished touch after you apply the very dark color to accentuate the crease of your eyes. And the way you buff off the excess eyeshadow, make sure that you are not using a brush that you are using for the darker shade of the eyeshadow, or else you will look like a panda. And for the darker shade of my eyeshadow, I use these shade Honey Slope, just to really accentuate or pop up the crease of my eyes. And there you go. So for my eyebrow, I use a Sephora brand medium dark brown color eyebrow pencil. And I really like this eyebrow pencil because it lasted a long time, and even if you're sweating or accidentally throw a water in your face, it's still there as long as you're not gonna wipe it. Just apply it lightly on your eyebrow, and the way I blend it is I use an eyebrow brush just to make sure that it covers all those missing part of your eyebrow, and it also gives a natural look after you apply an eyebrow pencil or after you blend it. And do that on your other side of your eyebrow, just to give an illusion that you have a perfect eyebrow. And after I brush my eyebrow or blend the color of my eyebrow, I make sure that I use a light brown mascara just to give a natural looking eyebrow. Because sometimes if I'm gonna use just a pencil alone, it's just showing a really fake eyebrow. And for my nose line, I use the eyebrow brush that I used earlier, and to blend it, I actually use the wide brush applicator just to accentuate the line of my nose. And for my lid, I use the Stone Cold eyeshadow, still from Fenty Beauty by Rhianna. And what I really like about this eyeshadow is that it really gives an illusion that your eyes are really wide awake. And the way I apply it is I make sure that it's gonna be until the outer part of your eyes, just to, you know, make your eyes really glow. And for my bronzer, I use this H&M bronzer. It's called a Dark Tan color bronzer, and I apply it underneath my cheekbone just to make sure that it really gives a good illusion that I have a really nice cheekbone. And just make sure that you apply it evenly, not too much, because it gives a weird looking if you're gonna apply it too much. For my blush on, I use You Had Me at Merlot. I always love this blush on because even if you just apply a tiny bit of this blush on, it gives a really good color. So don't use it too much, don't put too much. And then for my liquid eyeliner, I use this Kat Von D eyeliner. I really love this eyeliner. You can easily take it off, and it just stays in your eyes for a long time. Just as long as you don't wipe it, it will stay there for quite a long time. This is also perfect if you're gonna go out with your friends, and just make sure that you apply it really well on your eyelid. love to use my tweezer to fix my falsies. And for my lip liner, I use a CoverGirl lip liner. And also for my lipstick, I use Chanel lipstick. The shade is called the Pink Twist, and this lipstick is phenomenal. It will stay on your lips for quite a very long time. And to set my makeup, I make sure that I use Urban Decay Skindinavian, and just to make sure that the makeup will stay for a long time. There you go, guys, my full makeup look for a date night. But just one advice that I can give to all of you, that if you're gonna go on a date, just bring yourself, be real and be who you are, whether you have makeup or no makeup. That's the most important thing. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.